Be funny. Be funny.
He would silly way to kind of get everybody laughing.
He'd sit Belushi on a couch and say, here's some mustard, pour it on yourself. You know.
There would be props that he would throw through a scene.
I was always throwing things at the actors and not necessarily telling them. It's a lovely shot in the movie where Tim Matheson and Stephen Furst are walking down the aisle in the supermarket. I stacked up all this stuff by the camera, and as Tim walked out, I just started shouting at Stephen. You can't hear it, of course, but catch it, catch it! And Tim and I are just hurtling stuff at him. And it's in the films, one take, he catches 80% of it. It's unbelievable.
It's really hard to make a movie that good that fast.
To be a director of a movie is like being a general in a war.
It was a huge amount of work in a very short amount of time. We were doing many setups.
Everything has to move forward, and it's all on you.
I was trying to create an ambiance of very high energy and chaos because that's the movie.
Landis's manic energy was infectious, and no one caught on quicker than John Belushi.
Yeah, so we'll see you thinking.
Yeah.
And you get an idea, right?
John was a football hero. He was a football star in high school. He was barrel-chested, Albanian, strong like tractor, smart like bull.
He was like a big, gruff teddy bear.
A man of huge strength, really, just energy strength.
And like a lot of large men, very graceful. Jackie Gleason, Oliver Hardy, Fatty Arbuckle, these guys really light on their feet, graceful. And John was a dancer. John was one of the few guys I could talk to him constantly during a take.
Get a sandwich. Pop the sandwich. Take the Jell-O. Eat the whole Jell-O. I mean, literally anything. And Belushi and Landis sort of, dancing together. It was wild.
He was so gifted. It was a shotgun approach. I mean, he just spewed talent.
I'm a zit. Get it?
A lot of people can raise one eyebrow. Most people can't raise both independently.
So the role models were Harpo Marx and Cookie Monster because everyone remembers those two characters.
When he wasn't talking, he was like Harpo Marx. He was just commenting on things with his face.
Bluto hardly had any dialogue. It was almost a silent role.
What is Harpo going to do when he catches those girls? And the Cookie Monster and Harpo share the fact that they're completely destructive. There's mass destruction in their wake.
Belushi began his acting career at Second City in Chicago. In 1972, he landed in New York performing in National Lampoon's Lemmings off-Broadway. He then joined the National Lampoon Radio Hour in 1974 and secured a spot on Saturday Night Live a year later.
He had been a wild man even back when I did the stage show with him.
If you were on stage with him, you practically had to go, hey, look at me too, It was almost a joke among the other actors that once John got on stage and started going, you might as well just sit down and wait till he's finished.
Belushi's performance energy seemed endless, but his chaotic travel schedule left him gasping for air.
We were all getting excited about meeting Belushi because we love Saturday Night Live.
What was John Belushi like? Mostly, I would say, he was tired.
We'd shoot with him Tuesday and Wednesday, and Thursday went back to New York.
Because he was flying back, and they'd drive him to the airport in Portland to fly to San Francisco to get the overnight, the red-eye, to go to do Saturday Night Live.
As much as he could be, he became part of the group.
Very focused, very concentrated. We had a great time.
I wasn't sure what to expect when he arrived in Eugene, but he was very